Hey everybody, Steve Burns here. So you created a bunch of brushes custom. Now, what if you want to export them out to bring them back to use on any other computer other than the one that you're currently working on? So notice I'm in the brush command here, as highlighted. Right up here in my options bar, I have my brushes options. And if I go to the second icon from the left, I'm going to drop down that list and you get to see the various brushes that I have available to me. Now, if I want to export these out, what you need is something called Preset Manager. Now, most people going through here will pretty much figure this out pretty quickly, but if it's a little bit of a mystery as to how those brushes are exported out, here we are. Right over here to the left right-hand side, the little gear symbol, target Preset Manager, and Preset Manager is going to show you all of the brushes that you have available on your system. And as you can see here, you can see a variety of both custom-made brushes, including brushes that come with Adobe. Now, for example, if you want to export any of these things out or even save them as a separate preset, you can target any brush, use your Command key, and multiple select. Or, say for example, I want to select all these brushes up to this point. They're custom brushes. Target this one, hold the Shift key, select the last one. All those are highlighted with a little bit of a border around it. Now, if we simply go save set, we can save that particular set. So we'll call this one, let's see, let's call this one custom number 1. And I'm going to save this to somewhere on my hard drive. In fact, I'm going to save it to a folder, and I'm going to call this new folder custom brushes. All right, and I'll double click on it, save it there, and custom brush. Let's go ahead and make it more definitive. Custom brushes 1. Okay, and target save. All right. Now, let's say, for example, I want all those brushes to be the only thing that's going to dominate this menu. Now, what you can do is take the original brushes. In fact, what I like to do is to save everything as one whole menu. So if I target all these, or Command A, which is select all, I can save that one. I'll save it back into the custom brushes folder that I have here. And then I'm going to call this one my faves. Okay. So myfaves.abr, so that represents everything. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hit the delete key on the keyboard, and that will clear everything out. Or hit the delete key right here on the right hand side if the keyboard doesn't work. That clears everything out. So if I hit done, now watch, I go to the brush panel right up here, there's nothing inside. Well, I want to bring in only my custom brushes. Go to the gear menu, come on down to load the brushes, and go back to the folder, the custom brushes, and these are all, notice, your .abr brushes that you had saved out, which I'm about to re-import again. So let's go to custom brushes alone, double click it, and there are the custom brushes, only those are showing. Okay, now say for example I want to bring in the whole thing, everything that I saved out. Let's go ahead down to here, go to my preset manager, and let's load brushes and my faves, and there they all are back there again. All right, so to be aware of this also, I want you that you can go right over here to the second menu, go to the little gear symbol. You can also just select load brushes instead of going to preset manager. So here, if I go save brushes, it saves everything that you see here. If I go to load brushes, we can go get our .abr file. Okay, so there you are. So if you want to export out, say, a bunch of hair brushes or a bunch of texture brushes, you want them all separate, and they're all sitting here in your brush panel here, you can save all those out. Now let's say I want to reset it back to the Adobe default. So come right up here to the gear symbol and simply find the reset brushes right there. Target it. It's going to ask you, do you want to actually bring all those brushes back in addition to what you have? No, don't append it. Just give me the standard brushes that Adobe has given me. Target OK, and there they are. So now it's back to factory default. Now normally, and which I've discussed in previous videos, you can actually come here. Normally you would get like a small thumbnail view. I go to the gear symbol and go to stroke thumbnail so I can see what my Wacom pen or my stylus is going to give me. All right, so hopefully this will help. And so all those out there who are wondering specifically how to export brushes, there you are. Right there you are, a video just on exporting and importing brushes. Okay, all right. Looking forward to working with you more. And Steve Burns signing off.